Hello and welcome back to my YouTube channel where I'm posting these free Linux tutorials. I won't dwell on this because you've all seen it if you've been watching other videos. There are my unique selling points. There's where you can find the PDF notes if you come here from somewhere other than Facebook, so you don't have the link. Please subscribe, like or comment. I still don't have much interaction from anybody. Thank you to those who have subscribed and commented and liked. Today I'm going to do an ad hoc video recovering lost password. I was going to cover the root password, but you can recover any password doing this, so I changed it. Don't forget that I'm still posting my Linux command line for beginners and Windows users, and this week it is find and job control, but today we'll start with recovering the lost password. I'm going to do this for obvious reasons in VirtualBox. If you're wondering why the colours have changed, it's because I just found a way to get the dark theme to work. By default, if you turn on the dark theme in Mint, when you do the details you can't read any of this. It's all sort of white on white. But if you set it up right, which I did via Google, then you can get the dark theme. But I've now got blue there instead of red, but it doesn't matter for this. So I'll mention the dark theme again later. So we're going to do this in Dropbox in Mint 20. It works in Ubuntu as well. I haven't tested it in CentOS. But make sure you've got a snapshot. I've snapshotted all of these. Just one snapshot. You get a snapshot from here, and then you've got something to go back to if you have a problem. So we'll start Ubuntu up. Well, actually I've already got it. Ubuntu Mint. I've already got Mint running. There it is. So the first thing you do is shut it down. Now what I should have said was that in the classroom on ice drive, in ad hoc, there's a file called recoverpassword.pdf, and this is how you go about doing it. So you can download that. I'll put it on the screen here. It's in classroom PDF. There it is. So reboot, it says. So shut this down. Stop saying so. Keep saying that. Start it up again. Now if the laptop or PC you're using, or in this case VirtualBox, only contains one operating system, you won't see the grub unless you hold down the shift key. So what you do is start that up, quickly click in there and hold down the shift key, and up it comes. And then you press E for edit. It explains here within the grub that you can edit it with E. So you press E and you go down as it says, and you look for the line that begins Linux there and includes the text quiet splash at the end. Oh, that's weird. Should highlight that one. I thought I'd highlight that one as well. No, it won't do both. Never mind. I'm sure you get the idea. Well, quiet splash. So that line is there. And you want to go to the end. The easiest way is go backwards from here. And on the end you want to put init equals bin bash. Don't put the double quotes, they're just to show you where they are. So here we're putting init equals /bin /bash, and then we're going back and we're changing RO there. Lost the cursor. There it is, to RW, like that. So here I need to go backwards. To get the cursor out of this window, what you do is you press the right control key. It won't come out otherwise, it's just disappeared. Press the right control key on the keyboard and the cursor appears, and then you can pull it out. Now having done that, you then reboot by pressing Ctrl and X or F10, I think it says in there, and that will reboot to a bash prompt. There we go. Get rid of those so we can see what we're doing. And here you can change the password. Now, it occurred to me this morning that you can't log in as root directly in the GUI because it's inhibited, because it's a bad thing to do. You should always log in as your own user and switch into root to use root. But here, of course, you can change any password. So I can change the password of a particular username, like KDM. And if I want to, I can change the root password as well. To change my password, I would say password KDM. Now it's currently KDM123. I'm going to set it to MDK321. MDK321. You have to take my word for this that it works, but then try it yourself and you see that it does. Change the password for root. You can do it like that, because not like that, can't spell. That's better. It assumes root. Now the root password is root123. Turn that round and I get TOOR321. TOOR321. And then to get out, you exec. What exec does, it overlays the current shell with a new shell. So it will kill this shell and it will run sbin/init. So back in here, excc/sbin init, and it should reboot. I paused things there while it did that. Now if in here I try KDM123, it's an invalid password. But if I put in the new password, which was MDK321, I'm in. And then if I open a terminal and attempt to switch into root with root 123, it fails. But if I switch into root with TOOR321, it works. So that's how you recover a lost password or break into a laptop that you happen to find on the train. Not that you would, of course. The next thing to do with this probably is put it back as it was. To do that, I'm going to shut it down, close this, shrink, I don't want to save it, shrink that, open VirtualBox, and here I want to recover from the snapshot. So I go to snapshots, click on the snapshot, restore. What you can do when you restore a snapshot is take a snapshot of the current machine state. So if you've got an error, for instance, you can do that, take a snapshot of the error and still restore back to something that works. I don't want to do that, so I'm just going to restore there. And that puts my Mint back as it was. Well, that's the end of this. It's only a short video. If I come back here, that's recover a lost password. Next time, I'm going to have a go at installing Arch the hard way, typing it all in, and hopefully the easy way. And just before I go, don't forget the command line course. And also, I'm still not getting any feedback really, just a few comments and a few likes, quite a few subscribes, but I'm not getting much back from you lot. It would be nice if more people subscribed, liked and commented, even if they're negative comments. I get some feedback. And I don't suppose anybody wants to buy me a coffee either. But never mind, I won't pursue that in future, I don't think. That's the end. I'll be back with this in a couple of days. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.